Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go here in New Orleans. This will be returned from the 6, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
It's the man from Virginia Tech, Bashal Tootin. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Tackle made by Dane Belton.
30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Tootin. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Giants, 1st down. A gain of 15.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. They'll be forced to just blow that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll go, and here's Dart. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
The play is a turnover on downs.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 1st down, they'll go with Tootin. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go, here we go. Check out.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Out to his right. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
First down and goal to
Every
go.
staff in the league that understands it, we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, New Orleans.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. He has Hyatt complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Giants' 1st down.
Throwing is Dart. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. A carry here for Tracy. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
Looking
and
to
7.
throw. It's Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40.
It's a gain of 20.
The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. On the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter 3rd down attempt.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he's in! Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Giants will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Going to return this from the 10. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Now, faking the give, and he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the give, it's to... And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Handoff. It's Tootin. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Go.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
60 bison.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU.
think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
So, a big one there to start the drive. A gain of 57 yards. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A loss of 11 brings up 2nd and 11 at the Saints 31.
Going to throw here on 2nd down. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Giants first down.
First down, New York.
Dart. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Throwing. Dart. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Giants first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Throwing again, Dart. This one's caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Tracy is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The extra point is up and through. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. COVID-19.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Right back to Tootin. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On 3rd down, it's a run with Tootin. He'll be taken down well short of the 1st down, gain of about 4. And that brings up 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Are you kidding me? What are we doing? Oh, come on, man.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Motion, I got one.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Ready up.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Riggs. 19, 18. 18,
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Ready. Come 19. Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
Warriors, here we go, set. 19 Tiger. Go.
Out of the gun. 3rd down. It's Dart. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Giants going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by 2.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
On play action, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Bobby Okereke getting in for the sack, and that's going to lead to 3rd and very long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
They'll go. Shooting. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on down.
I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Set up. 60 Bison, 60 by 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Neighbors in motion. On first down, Dart. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll go play action here with Dart. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Giants first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Giants first
They'll run with Tracy. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Now Dart moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's third down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's got another one. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Moving left. And he will win the race to the pylon. In for the 2-point conversion.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
40. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. And that rushing touchdown number 28 on the year. A remarkable number. He draws level with the Hall of Famer, LaDainian Tomlinson, for the most rushing TDs in an NFL season. Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Let's go.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
And the Giants first down. It's a gain of 35. First down, Giants.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. That one intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 2.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On the ground, here's Chitton. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Second down, they need 3.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
It's a toss, outline for Chitton. That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
They'll run it here with Chitton.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll try to run. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
In the day and age in the NFL where teams are taking overly aggressive approaches, I think this decision even takes it to another level, Mike. I mean, to go for it inside your own 10, I love the aggressive nature. I'm just not sure how this is going to play out throughout the rest of the game. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and
They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
it's now 4th and
Oh, the hard count looked like they cut somebody to jump. If they did, they pick up the 1st down. The offense is staying put. It'll be 4th and goal.
60 Bison.
They'll go, and here's Dart to the goal line and in. touchdown, New York. His 4th TD grab of the season. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. The Giants will extend this third quarter lead.
35. Saints 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Run over center now with Tootin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming. And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on down. Here's Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return to give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set. Be ready! Be ready! Here we go, set! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Back to throw. The right side to Olave. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete to his running back, Facial Tootin. And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up third and goal.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Tootin is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Now Gay for the extra point. He gets it to go. Saints back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
Saints 21.
So down 2 scores. They're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Dart gonna tap this one forward. And a nice defensive play there, coming through to make the play in the backfield.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Dart gonna throw here on second down. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First down, Giants.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. Quick throw, taken in. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
First and goal, Giants.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Dart gonna hold on to it himself.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jackson Dart, touchdown, Giants. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Saints 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Okay, break. Mustang 19. Let's go. 7, Panther 11, Panther I got him. All me. 18 Rattler.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is brought in. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 54 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
79 Broncos. Check. 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw. This one complete to Palmer. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
Trying to punch it in with Tootin. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now, the tension mounts. Fourth and goal.
Let's go now.
Another run here with Tootin. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Here's Dart on first and 10. He'll look deep, left sideline. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
So try again here, second and 10. Throwing again from his own end zone. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
On the 23-yard line.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game.
Brings up second
down, they need 7.
At the 26-yard line.
Right back to Tootin. This will be a Saints first down as the tackle is made right at the 36.
A gain of 10 yards.
Saints going to use their second timeout. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go.
On first down, they'll go back to Tootin. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
36-yard line.
It is second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
A toss out wide for Tootin. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At the 37-yard line. A 1-yard pickup. Brings up third and 8.
So a road win here for the Giants. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. they continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.